Caitlin Clark injured her ankle during a scary moment that left the sellout WNBA crowd completely silent with worry. Fans are deeply concerned about her condition, and there are growing rumors that she might miss the entire 2025 WNBA season due to this injury.
I saw this injury in real time, and I honestly thought that she was going to be out for the season.
This time, Caitlin Clark has injured her ankle again, the same one she hurt back in August while playing against the Atlanta Dream. Back then, she recovered quickly, showing everyone just how tough and resilient she is. However, this time the injury seems much worse, and that's a big concern. For any basketball player, an ankle injury is one of the worst things that can happen. It's not just painful, but also makes it hard to play at the high-level athletes like Caitlin are used to. Fans are worried, and it's clear this could be a tough road ahead for her.
I've done it a few times, so it is what it is. You're not a real basketball player if you haven't sprained your ankles by.
If you can't walk, run, or pivot, you're not just sitting out, you're unable to contribute at all. For any athlete, that's a tough reality to face. But we're talking about Caitlin Clark here, someone who embodies grit and resilience. She's faced challenges before and come out stronger every time. If anyone can tackle this kind of setback head-on, it's her. With the strength she's famous for and the overwhelming support and prayers pouring in from fans everywhere, there's a glimmer of hope. Maybe, just maybe, she'll find a way to defy the odds and make an incredible comeback in time to save the 2025 season.
The replay, I look really soft. It wasn't that bad. It's hurt, but it hurt. So sometimes you just need a second to give yourself a second. If you ever sprain your ankle, it just kind of stinks.
Caitlin Clark, the heart and soul of the Indiana Fever, is down. Not just any kind of down, but with an injury so serious it has the entire basketball world holding its breath. The WNBA season feels like it's balancing on the edge, all because of her ankle. The incident happened during preseason training because when you're Caitlin Clark, the grind never stops. She was working hard, perfecting her signature crossovers and pushing herself as always when disaster struck. It only took one misstep. Her left foot landed awkwardly during one of her iconic moves, and she collapsed to the floor, clutching her ankle. The gem, once full of energy and noise, went completely silent. Her teammates froze, her coaches looked panicked, and Caitlin, always the fighter, tried to stay composed. But the pain was clear. She couldn't even stand without help. Yes, it was that bad, and everyone watching knew it. The weight of this injury is heavy, not just for Caitlin, but for her team and fans, who are hoping for a miracle.
Specifically, a lot of these casual fans who have come into watching the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, who plays a smooth style of basketball, who shoots from really far away, who makes great passes, who handles the ball well. People are coming for a style of play that is similar to that.
Caitlin Clark, the centerpiece of the Indiana Fever and the face of the WNBA, has suffered a devastating setback. Fast forward to the diagnosis. It's a grade 3 ankle sprain, the worst kind imaginable. This isn't the kind of injury you walk off. It's serious, with possible damage to the tendons that stabilize the ankle and internal muscle trauma. For a player like Caitlin, whose game revolves around speed, sharp cuts, and jaw-dropping moves, this is a nightmare. Recovery won't be quick, and the long-term risks, chronic instability, reduced explosiveness, and lingering pain, loom large. The news has rocked the basketball world. Fans, who flock to the WNBA for Caitlin's unique style of play, deep shots, dazzling passes, and smooth ball handling, are devastated. Social media is flooded with messages of support, with hashtags like #ComebackStronger and #WeLoveYouCaitlin trending nonstop. But behind the well wishes is a sense of panic. Caitlin isn't just a star. She's the engine driving the league's growth. Her ability to pull off unbelievable plays and her magnetic personality have turned casual viewers into diehard fans that Caitlin's injury is more than a personal setback. It's a crisis for the league. The WNBA has leaned heavily on her star power, and the numbers speak for themselves. Viewership soared 400% after her arrival, and ticket sales, which had been growing slowly, skyrocketed 93% in 2024 alone. Caitlin achieved in months what would have taken the league years to accomplish. Without her, it feels like the league is missing its foundation for the Indiana Fever. this is a crushing blow. Caitlin was the team's leader, best scorer, and the reason they transformed into championship contenders. Losing her feels like having the wind knocked out of their sails. Sure, Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell are great players, but expecting them to fill Caitlin's shoes is unrealistic. She wasn't just their star, she was their identity, their swagger, and the spark that made them a force to be reckoned with. Even Caitlin's rivals, like Angel Reese and Aya Wilson, seem to understand the gravity of the situation. They've been surprisingly quiet, knowing full well the league needs Caitlin. Rivalries lose their intensity without her, and the WNBA loses some of its magic. Everyone, from her fiercest competitors to casual fans, recognizes that Caitlin isn't just a player. She's a phenomenon. Despite the heartbreak, Caitlin isn't giving up. Word is, she's already focused on her recovery. She's the kind of player who thrives on challenges, and this injury will only fuel her determination. She has role models like Kevin Durant and Diana Taurasi, who've returned from career-threatening injuries, to inspire her. If anyone can come back stronger, it's Caitlin. But the road ahead is uncertain. Recovery from a grade 3 sprain could take 6 months to a year, and there are no guarantees she'll return at full strength. The WNBA is at a crossroads. Caitlin's absence is a gut punch to fans, players, and the league itself. For now, all anyone can do is hope. Hope that Caitlin's toughness, relentless work ethic, and top-tier medical care will get her back on the court. Hope that she can once again light up the league and inspire a new generation of fans. But if she doesn't come back the same, the WNBA will face its toughest challenge yet, surviving without its brightest star.